Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, man. In today's video guys, I'm gonna share my quick review. Today's been a beautiful Friday. It's beautiful Friday, I would say, because the trades went very nicely. And what I would like guys to say is just because you guys have to understand the the trading is not only about strategies, because I was watching a lot of videos, yeah, and I understood something. Everybody shows you like the strategy, how beautifully it works, yeah. But unfortunately, guys, I'm gonna tell you something, guys. The strategy is not enough. It's all about psychology. To me, the trading. If you're gonna provide me any of your strategy, yeah. If you're gonna provide me right now any strategy, yeah, even the how is it called, the moving average, the divergence, whatever strategy you're gonna guys provide me, yeah, I will gonna make it profitable, and I won't make it profitable only because of the strategy. I'm gonna make it profitable for my psychology and my trading management system. Yep. So everybody knows I don't trade any crazy stuff. Yeah, I don't trade ICT. I know now nobody, I don't really get like views. I don't really get views on my channel, but I think that's because I trading simple, and everybody looks for for ICT, for smart money, and all this stuff. Yeah, to be honest, I'm kind of more as a scalper, but I would say I'm more intraday scalper, something like that. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna. Everybody knows how I trade. I trade break and retest out of Asia high and low, or London high and low. It doesn't really matter, yeah. But and I'm gonna give you some tips here, guys. Yeah, if you're still watching this video. First tip is you have to journal all your trades, guys. You have to journal all your trades, and you will see where you're making the mistakes. Yeah, that's the first thing. The second thing, guys, all the time check the fucking news. All the time, yeah. Check the news, guys, because that will gonna save you a lot of money. I'm telling you. Don't try to get the news because the spread it wides out, and like some crazy stuff happened today. Yeah, for example, if you're checking the MetaTrader, yeah, you will see here. Look at this gap. Yeah, I just closed the position literally like 20 something seconds before news, and I closed in profit, and then boom, it just opened. At this time, I just went down and would hit my. It would smash like everything what I planned. Yeah, it doesn't really matter because right now it goes up. I would say in present time, if the psychology and all the stuff is bad, then you basically you would just take a loss. But anyway, I wouldn't even take a loss. But still, why should I give the profits if I could take it? You know. So what's the logic behind my trades? Yeah, guys. And the third advice is make one of those scripts, yeah, and just hold it like literally on your screen like that, like me, like I'm doing. Yeah, I'm all the time holding this stuff. You can just put a lock and you're gonna stick it here, and every single day before you start trading you just doing that. But what I'm usually doing, I'm doing like that and putting okay, and I'm looking at it. Yeah, before I'm taking a trade, I'm still looking at it. 1%, two trades by zero point 0.5. Yeah. So what happened? Let's let's drive right into the video. Yeah. So basically, my strategy is to fake below. Everybody knows. Yeah. You can watch my previous videos. Come back into the zone, break some local highs, some shit like that. Yeah, to give me some room, then to come back to retest this stuff, this beautiful stuff, and then to move up. Yeah, that's basically my simple strategy. And from here is the same story. Yeah, to fake above, come back into the zone, tap right back into the zone, and then move down. Yeah, so basically that's what happened on both sides. But it doesn't really matter, guys. It's not about strategy. I'm here to talk about knowledge, about making money in forex. Yeah, so my expectation was that, yeah, but unfortunately the market, it doesn't move like the way how we want. The market moves the way like we don't want. I would say, yeah. So basically all the time the market moves like against us, because if 95% of traders lose, then that means 95% the market goes against them. So you know, it is what it is. That's why everybody wants to become a millionaire on Forex. But it doesn't really matter, guys. I'm gonna risk 1% a day, period. Then 2 trades a day, by 2 trades a day, either in one setup 2 trades, either just 2 different setups. It's up to you. You can do whatever you want. Yeah, I'm just here to explain you the logic behind it. So I'm gonna risk 0.5, 2 trades by 0.5. Yeah, so I'm gonna lose 1%. Yeah, to be honest, on this case I lost. Because my balance, guys, is not that big. It's like 182, 182. I'm trying to grow this. How's it called? This account, yeah. And I want to show you guys how you can trade literally from $100. So basically here is 182. And let's jump right into the video, yeah. Anyway, when I wake up, I was seeing this stuff, yeah, like that, and I'm like, damn, I already missed the fake out because I was sleeping at this time. I missed the fake out, yeah, then came back and look what like crazy power it had. We can't move this market like that. That can do only banks and institutional, yeah. So where most likely they were gonna head, guys, if you just think logically. Here is the liquidity, here is the liquidity, but it's already been taken. Obviously it's up here. So what I was expecting from here, yeah. And when I saw this stuff right here, yeah, I'm like, okay. So if you zoom out, yeah, you see clearly, you see we are moving up, and we're strongly moving up, yeah. So why should I look for sales then? Because it's gonna be a week for sales, yeah. It's gonna be a week to get sales somewhere here. So I'm gonna look for buys, obviously. Sorry, guys. So I was watching a lot of videos on YouTube, yeah, and I was seeing like the guy. He explained like some sort of theory behind kind of London strategy or some shit like that, yeah. So basically, the guy was telling into that video like the agent does his thing, yeah, and then when London kicks in, the best scenario what it can happen like that, fix below, takes all the liquidity from the left, then moves above, takes all the liquidity from the top, yeah, and then moving something back to equilibrium, like of this move, like 50% kind of Asia, yeah, and then from here it takes off back, because obviously we are on an uptrend, yeah. First thing. The second thing, we sweep the liquidity below and above the Asia high. So why should I expect to go lower then? It could go lower, but due to the fact that we are so strongly moving to the upside, and I better like stick to oh my days, to uptrend, yeah. So that's the logic behind this trade, yeah. So when I saw this one and this one, so obviously where the liquidity is right now, yeah, is here and here also. Due to the fact that we are on uptrend, most likely the price is gonna move upward, yeah. So the price was coming back up, sorry, back up, back down, down. And then it was kind of a weak, yeah. It was three how's it called, 3 candles, but look at these candles, man, they was weak. The last one was pretty good, yeah. But still, it didn't broke no structure, no nothing, yeah. So even this pin bar, yeah, the red one, it was a pin bar, and still it shows me the bearish sentiment. So why should I take? I was looking skeptical. I'm like, if it breaks this high, I'm gonna enter buy. So that's what happened. But basically, I would say I enter even like that, something like that. I enter because the spread was something a little bit. So I enter somewhere here, and it was volume and all this stuff. So basically, I entered here, and my expectation was to come here, yeah. And Suddenly the 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 market went up, but unfortunately it didn't came back to this place, yeah, and it came back down, yeah. And when it came back down, I'm like, obviously stops me out, -1. So what I'm doing here, I'm doing like that, minus 0.5%, yeah. But then it comes right back down. Look at this crazy move, yeah. Look at this crazy move, yeah. And then, boom, it creates support, and I'm like, man, I rather just take the trade if it creates support, yeah. My best trade would be if I would enter here, but due to the fact that it came almost here and create this support, I'm like, fair enough. I'm gonna take the, how is it called? I'm gonna take the buys here, and I'm gonna put my stop loss below this low, and I'm gonna drive back up. Yeah, I'm gonna drive back up. And good stuff is because this price action literally just start moving up. Man, that was crazy. I'm like, oh my days, we Gucci, you know. And then I saw here was like a small resistance kind of, and everybody knows, guys, the resistance war is gonna be a reaction. It doesn't really matter if it's one candle, guys. I'm telling you, here is gonna be a reaction. So from literally because of this candle, the price can just turn around and just smash your stop loss, yeah. So you all the time you have to be patient and you have to be aware, because market all the time goes against us. We are against banks, banks are against us or against other big boys. So when the price came here, yeah, I'm like, let me just open this and I will show you, yeah. So basically that was the buy on Euro USD, which I lost, yeah. So it's right here, you see. And then here I enter a trade, literally here. And what happened? Let me show you what happened. I put my stop loss right at the entry, at this entry, yeah. That's my trading management, yeah. Because if the price goes on my favor, I rather just scale in instead of scale in on the when it goes down. That's, I don't know why people they doing all this stuff, like you going down, you buying, it goes down, you buying, it goes down, you buying. Why are you buying if the price action goes down? Man, you have to buy when the price goes up. Like, that's the problem. 95% of the traders, guys, yeah, they instead of scale on the winning position, they scale on the losing position, yeah. I don't mind, but man, you're just losing a lot. You're losing a lot because of what people saying, yeah. They entering here for buys, yeah. Then they entering here for buys, then they entering here for buys, then they entering here, yeah. And at the end you just lost like all the balance, yeah. Why don't you add it up here buying, then here buying? Why don't buying here? Why don't buying here? Because you see the price goes up, so obviously most likely, if you know the direction, yeah, I'm trading from here to here, so I know if it bounces from here and it moves up, where most likely it's gonna go? It's gonna go to the upper side. So why I should it's better me to add on winning position, yeah, because this price, yeah, goes up, you enter a trade, yeah. And then you wanna enter one more trade, you enter on this trade, yeah. This trade you put on break even, so this is a risk free, and if you're losing, yeah, you're losing initial like percentage. And then it goes back up again and you enter another one and you put in this one on break even, this one you're moving stop loss to this break even. So you got here one risk of profit, and if you're losing one, you are in 3 trades, but you at the end you're doing like the break even, if you get the point. This one is break even, this one is a loss, and this one is a profit, 1 unit of risk, yeah. So basically that's a crazy risk management strategy, yeah. And then you just keep moving, and if everything goes to the upper side, guys, you're making crazy shit money. So that's what I actually did. Yeah, don't blame me like about my 50, my 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 rule and all this stuff. Yeah, because I still took two trades a day. Yeah, so obviously I took here and I was expecting the price action to go back up here. Yeah, and what happened? I was seeing the price came here and I'm like, it's not too bad, it's not too bad. And when I just moved this one, but basically I was buying on this one, something like that. Here I was buying. When I was seeing this rejection, I bought here. I moved this stop loss to break even. Yeah, and I'm like, if it goes down, yeah, it hits my stop loss. Oops, it hits my stop loss, and this one is on break even. So basically, I lost my second trade. Yeah, unfortunately, it didn't do that. It just blew up and it went back into the zone. Yeah, and literally at 4 p.m. it was like a news event on dollar. So I'm like, nah, let me. I was seeing like it went crazy up here, and I'm like, man, I got like a couple of seconds. I can't really wait because the news was gonna pop in, and I just closed the position both on profits. Yeah. So on this trade, I made 2R, something like that. I think so. Something like that. Hold on, man. I was explaining to you guys, and I just messed up everything. So basically on this one I made like 2R, something like that, and on this one I made 1.5, something like that. Yeah, on this one I made 1.5, and this one I made 2R. I made 3.5 on this trade. Yeah, and obviously my initial planning was, because at the end of the day when the price came to this zone, yeah, I'm gonna show you something else. Yeah, when the price came back to this zone, because here we had a reaction, and I'm like, it looks like it wants to go up. Yeah, so I enter a trade. This one I moved to break even. Yeah, so basically this is no longer a risk. I don't risk nothing on this trade. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Only trade that I can lose is this one. Yeah, because I entered right here. My stop loss was right here. Yeah, so if I'm losing this trade, then that's my second 0.5. Fortunately, no, it didn't. It came right back here, and I was seeing like, here is the resistance. Yeah, and what I did, guess what I did, guys? This one, it wasn't break even. Yeah, I moved this to this break even. Yeah, and this trade, it wasn't break even. So basically, yeah, I wasn't losing a roll on this trade, only due to the fact that even if it comes back down from this place, yeah, I'm still making 1R, because this is gonna hit my break even. So this is gonna be a break even, yeah, and this is gonna be 1R. So I'm making still 1R. So why should I? And for example, like in the worst case, I would make like +5, but unfortunately it didn't. It just break through and went into this zone. So obviously I was seeing the news popping in, and I'm like, let me just close here. I won't wait like a couple of pips to break above. Yeah, so I just closed it somewhere around this area. You see, around this area I close it, and boom, literally next candle opens somewhere here. Literally here. So it's good that I closed the both position and profits, and I made like $8.24. $8 or something. Yeah, so we're going pretty good, guys. We're still up like $2.68. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. But it's beautiful, guys. It's beautiful trade. It's been a beautiful, amazing experience. That's what I'm saying, guys. It's all about experience and psychology and trading management, guys. Because if you don't know this, so basically at the end, yeah, I was making on the next one plus 2%, and then on the next one I made plus 1.5%. So I lost first trade, which was 0.5, and for the day I'm up let's say 3%. It's not too bad though. 3% up, guys. Think about it, man. Like, I know it's quite crazy and it's a little bit complicated, but it's just support and resistance, guys. You just have to pay attention. And the trading is not something like how people saying you just set and forget. It is, to me, the trading doesn't work like that, guys. If you want to be successful in forex, yeah, you have to be on the charts only because, man, like the market always moves differently, actually, yeah. It does the same pattern, but it makes different moves, so you have to notice those moves, yeah. Because if something goes against you, you better just close your position early, cut your losses, instead of just, taking losses and hoping like my next strategy is gonna be better. It won't be better, guys, only because you guys doing the same mistakes all over again. So the lesson for today is, man, just keep an eye on my channel, and if you got any question, yeah, just comment down below and I will respond, because I don't know if you're gonna have any question. So yeah, guys, see you guys in the next video. I'm out.